Beloved, I want to share with you how I stay best prepared during a full moon. This full moon in Capricorn asks us to take full responsibility for our creative practices, our talents, and our time. If you've been following Abstractly African for a while, then you know that the Yoruba force of nature over my head who guides my life is Oshun. She's the energy of fresh waters and rivers, and she embodies relational healing and sweetness. This full moon, I love tapping into water rituals. I'm actually by the water right now. And I love being outside in general just to connect with spirit and to feel free and unburdened. It all starts with a bowl that you fill with water. Water is a very important element when it comes to spirituality and when it comes to even understanding how to interact with the energy of a full moon. Full moons are known to bring about abundance. They are known to bring generally clarity as well. In full moons, we can expect for things that we've been ideating on or plans that we've had for a while to come full circle. I love water rituals because they represent the energy of life, the energy of Oshun, and they ultimately represent our connection to spirit. Water rituals are powerful because water holds energy. I've filled my bowl here, and I'm going to tell you what to do next. Once you have your bowl of water filled, I want you to take time for reflection. This is how you truly harness the energy of a full moon. You really want to think through what you've been ruminating on for the last few weeks. A lot of people like to write their intentions down around the new moon, which would have occurred 2 weeks just prior, and many people find it fulfilling to look back at their words, look back at their prayers and intentions, and see what comes to pass after we've experienced a full moon. Being in tune with the cycles of the moon will definitely help you navigate life. And actually, in Capricorn, we are called to root into our foundations, but we're also called to examine how we show up in our public and professional lives. So, without further ado, here's the next step in your full moon ritual. Besides the water in your bowl, your time of writing and reflection is the next most important step when you do a full moon ritual. I'm going to take a few minutes to write down where I'd like to see myself in the next 2 weeks. And with this full moon, believe me, you're going to want to find ways to be practical with your gifts. If you struggle with time management, for example, you can tap into apps or alarms or somatic systems that help you be more aware of your rhythms. Me, I like to really think about how I want to envision myself feeling in the next 2 weeks. If I've got goals that I want to accomplish, I write them down as though they have already happened. This is the key, because when you're in a space of manifesting, And when you have intentions that you want to bring to life, writing them down as though they've already occurred is the key. It puts your mind in a space of belief, and it puts you in a space to feel more confident. So, can you guess what I'm writing? There is power in writing down your prayers, your words, and your intentions. This is almost like a light form of spell work, truthfully. Whenever you write anything down, you're making a spiritual agreement energetically. I've written here that I am thankful for my successful YouTube channel. I'm thankful for feeling free from fear, and I'm thankful for reaching my dreams. This next part is really easy. I want you to take the prayers that you've written down, your intentions and your goals, and I want you to fold it like so, as though you're going to put your message in a bottle. It's not going in a bottle, but it's going in a bowl. So you just simply roll it. I am going to show you something that may make you feel a little weird, but it works. Seal your prayers with spit. Now, the power of using your own spit to seal and lock in your prayers is in the energy. It's all about what you put out in order to come back to you, right? Now, we're ready to place our prayers, our goals, and our intentions for this full moon in Capricorn into our bowl of water. Great. I suggest writing in permanent marker so that there isn't any bleeding of the ink into the water. Here's the other fun part. You're going to hold your bowl with your prayers in it and speak over the water. Remember, water is a container of energy, and it's the beginning of life itself. Trust the water, trust Yeye Oshun to hold your desires, to hold your heart, and express yourself. Tell the universe what you need. Thank the universe for supporting you. And by the universe, I'm not talking about some vague idea of some white guy in the sky. Here at Abstractly African, the universe is the energy of all there is. You're going to take your bowl, say your prayers and intentions over the water, find a place on your altar or a windowsill, and place your bowl there. I like to leave my bowl of water out, untouched, for about a week. If you can leave your bowl of water sitting on your windowsill or your altar for at least 3 days to a week, you'll be able to really experience a sense of dedication to your goals. The reason why rituals are so important to spiritual work and our spiritual practice is because in the physical realm, they provide signs and reminders and symbols of who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going. So if you tap in to a full moon ritual this week, let me know how it goes for you. Leave a comment, say how you feel talking to the water. Let me know. I'm here for you as your community cultivator and guide. All right, hit the like button or subscribe. Tune in with us for these astrological insights and guidance. I am Daniela Ayomide. Thank you for joining us at Abstractly African. Ashe.